Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Luis Rodriguez is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, center fielder, Billy Burns.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd. And your 4-1 homestand, that's good baseball. They're executing, they're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. Cox arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
First pitch on its way. Number 38 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz for pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Nate Carnes Gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Settling in now, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
0-2, here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Number 38 is there, and he has it for the out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Digging in the switch hitter, Archie Chan. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Two out with the man at first. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Ready now, Nate Walker. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
A 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
35, Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Mm, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's a high pop-up. Number 3 is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chan going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Batting 8.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
With Merrifield next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Royals get a run on the long ball by Hosmer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Royals. Stepping into the box, number 2 comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Dribbled up the line, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Baseman, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30. And he takes ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One 0 count. Here it is. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at ball one. Head-to-head against Nate Carnes. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. To first base.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Billy Burns. I love this guy. He can fly, he can go get them, and he uses amazing speed to his advantage. It seems like he's always running down balls you think nobody else is going to get to.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Corona. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Center fielder number 28, Archie Chan.
Into the box, Archie Chan, as he puts it on the ground to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Striding in once again, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. But he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He'll try again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
In now number 3.
Number 3.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar backhands it deep in the hole. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, an infield single. That's a tough play for the shortstop. Deep in the hole, fields it. He's got to put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond. That's a tough play, no doubt.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 5 and the Royals 1. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Right side, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Billy Burns.
Into the box now, Billy Burns, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, number 38. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Number 30 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1. They're down 5-1. trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 2. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Ready for another chance? Gary Cox. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2 out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's down the left side. Will Gordon have a play? No, it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out.
Hosmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Two and one.
1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving stop. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Low with the splitter, ball one. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Cox is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Royals 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 26.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Diego Corona. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Merrifield is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Archie Chan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 5-1. So digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this is fouled at the plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Standing in, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he falls behind now, 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
High pop up. Number 3 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 38.
Digging in once again, number 38. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down here 5-1. Matt Strom is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Matt Strom.
At the plate, Michael Lee comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Michael Lee.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 down.
Now batting, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 3 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And back out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Into the box, number 2, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Gary Cox would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Striding in once again, number 38. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready once again, Gary Cox. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Gary Cox.
Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The batter.
Standing in now, number 30. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ready on 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Diego Corona, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And good for him. Diego Corona has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Archie Chan. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. The Astros on top, 7-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He starts off the
Leading off
inning
for
against a
Kansas
guy
City,
who struck out the
the
side
catcher,
last
number
inning.
13.
How did they get to him here?
Salvador
I'm not sure, Matt,
Perez.
that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ready for
Jorge
another shot now.
Soler.
Jorge Soler. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take
The
it back
left
up the
fielder,
middle
number
hard
4.
like he did right here. Nice
Alex
job.
Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense.
15,
it's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch, a little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Ready with the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Chan moves over, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're down 7-1. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lee. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in and looking for more, Nate Walker. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. There is Escobar. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chris Davinsky.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Billy Burns.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 38.
standing in, number 38. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready on 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. At the plate, number 2. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Baseman, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Burns racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, number 30. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Diego Corona.
Standing in now, Diego Corona. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Archie Chan, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Astros 8 and the Royals 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hops this one up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, a designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Luis Rodriguez earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Nate Carnes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.